Well, I'm back again. Not quite sure what's going on because usually it's pretty deserted here. But the car park up the top is full. I've been here when there's been about 10 cars every time. Didn't even know this was a car park. But anyways, this is the Renly camp. So, as I told you guys in the previous video, this is my first day on set. So yeah, this is my first day on set. As I said, I started doing extra work, as you know. So, the fight happened right there. Yeah. You got the throne and stuff just over there, okay? So the way down was down here. There was an extras tent up at the top, just perched on the cliff, right about there. This is sort of some of the behind the scenes stuff that I was telling you about was, I mean, it's not hugely interesting, but basically it was one of the windiest, stormiest days, right? And as I said, extras tent was just up there, right? Huge gust of wind blew the whole thing into the air. People were injured, stuff was lost, stuff was broken. I got some stuff broken, some stuff lost. It was a disaster. That was my first day on set. I still came back. So, yeah, this was the whole set. We had tents here. I remember just right there was a tent. And there was some sort of mandrake. No, it wasn't mandrake. It was a carrot. And it looked exactly like a person. You know. 2 arms, legs, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, this was the entire set. It was quite big, as you can see, you know. And I'm gonna take you, sorry, there's just some people here right now, so it's kind of hard to show you stuff. I'm gonna show you the plaque. The throne's plaque is just over there, but we got guys looking at it and stuff, so I'm going to show you something cool and interesting that I did not know existed. So, let me show you. I thought I could switch my camera, but I couldn't. So, I'm just going to wait here. Someone's here right now. But I'll show you now. So, alright. We got, as you've seen there, as you can see. So, we have, look where my finger is, right there. You recognize that guy? That's me, my first day. Long hair, beard, all that sort of stuff. I just thought it was quite interesting, you know? But, anyways, I'm gonna take you up the top here, show you something else. Oh, there is just down there, there's a sort of slope down there. And as I said, it was really stormy that day. People were complaining because we had to get, there was a point where dragons and stuff were flying across, and we had to get people running up the hill. There was horses running down the hill, horses running up the hill, and as far as I know, it's just all extras. It wasn't stunts. So, and people were complaining because, gee, it was really dangerous because it was really wet. Really slippery, and there were sheer drops either side, so people were kind of a little bit scared. So I remember when the tent went up, I think the tent was up around there, and there were some tourists up the top. So there was about 200 extras, 250 extras, I think. And all the guys ran down here, away from the tent. I mean, the tent was huge. It's a big marquee. So they all ran up there. Guys in armor and swords and all that sort of stuff. And I remember there was tourists up the top. They had a great time. Lots of cameras. Imagine 200 people in armor, sort of running up the hill towards you. It's kind of cool. I was one of those guys, you know. But yeah, so anyway, as you can see here, there's a bridge across there. I'm not going to go across there, it's kind of boring, but it's just a little bridge. You'll recognize it from the show, you know, Greyjoys. And the castles were CG'd in the top, so that's basically the formation there. It's usually shot from the other side, but that's essentially it there, you know. As I said, there's a bridge across there. I ain't gonna go down there. But another small location down. That's the slope I told you about, down about there. Do you know what? I might go across the bridge. I think they said it's free today, so why not? You know, I've never walked around a really busy public place talking to my phone before. It's kind of weird, but sure. So yeah, the behind the scenes detail, the special features I was telling you about, that's pretty much it. Marquee right up there. Right up there. Blew away. There was camera crews from the news and stuff up there filming all that sort of stuff. It was on the news, obviously. Oh yeah, and the special, the what did I say in my previous video? The special, the treat I have for you guys was me. It was me on the board. All right. But as I said, I know they filmed down here for about 2 weeks or so. As I said, I only did 3 days. Then I got a call for, you know, the other job. But I'm gonna see if it's free, like these guys said. I don't know if it is or not. I think it is. I'll check. I'm gonna pause this for now. Yeah, so it's only if you're a member. I don't really know what the member off, but I can tell them where I worked. I ain't gonna do that. That would be weird. But yeah. So that's essentially it. You know, not much else is just to really show you. I don't think I can remember too much else. I mean, it was about 10 years ago, I think, maybe 9.5 years ago. I'll admit this video's not as interesting as the last one. There is another Thrones location just down the way, but I ain't gonna go there because, I mean, seriously, if this is busy, whew, that other place is gonna be super busy. There is not a lot of parking there, so I'm not gonna do that today. Plus, I need to get back to go to the gym now. It's funny because, I mean, a lot of people that come here are sort of, to be honest with you, about 95% of people, they're all around here, they're all tourists, and most of them are not from here. A lot of them are from down south in Ireland, a lot from American, you know, Canadian, all that sort of stuff, Australian, Japanese, Chinese, all that sort of stuff. And they are all coming across from to see the locations, because I work up at the Thrones exhibition as well, and I talk to a lot of the guys every day. It's pretty much my job, and they're all coming across just to see Thrones. So it's kind of like everywhere you go, you're going to hear this theme song kind of being hummed by people. I've heard that a few times right now. So one last look, there it is there. As I said, just imagine CG castle and stuff on top of there. This Greyjoy stuff. Nice clear stick down there actually. And as I said, yeah, Extra's holding was just up there. If I can recall where cast and crew was, I don't know, because at that point I was just an extra. So extras, when you're an extra, you kind of restricted to certain areas. So you know, you kind of have to keep an eye shot of the ADs, the assistant directors that are on set. And you're not allowed to wander, you know. I mean, you can wander to an extent, but you're not allowed to. You don't have a radio on you, so you're not supposed to. But my other position on the show, I mean, I could essentially go anywhere I wanted. It was great. I could just wander around the place. I remember in Winterfell, when I wasn't being used, I used to watch the scenes from the top of the castle turrets, you know? Just chill out by one of the braziers up there that was lit. And just watch everything that was happening down below. You know, you sort of had free roam of the set. But as an extra, I didn't get to explore this set too much, so the only thing I know is Extra's holding was up there. I remember a smoke truck that would drive all along the ridge here and pump smoke down to give that kind of atmospheric kind of effect, you know what I'm saying? So, as I said, there's a little slope up here, which is again, we're just some extras and stuff. We're standing with banners and flags and stuff. This is the hill I'm talking about. This one here. Can't really see, but just down there, there is a sheer drop. And that's what people were complaining about. They were like, this is fucking crazy dangerous. And I think they had to change some stuff up. Do you know what? See this rock? This is not interesting to anyone. This rock, that little rock, I can't see him. That one right there. I sat in that rock. I remember that. I sat in that rock and I had a smoke. That's quite cool. Very interesting. Anyway, guys, that's about it. Thank you again for watching, and I'll be posting another video, or another couple of videos. It will be tomorrow, actually, because I have to head back now. Take care, guys. Ciao.